I was in the steerage class, and I was in bed. And then a young man knocked on the door, and he told me there was some trouble with the ship. So I said, throw off my shoes, and I put them on me because I thought all I had.
Mrs. Manning, where were you when the ship struck the iceberg?
In the steerage class.
You were emigrating to America?
Yes, I was coming over here to my sister.
If I may ask, how old were you then?
I was 16, going on 17. Be 17 in October.
When did you first realize how serious the trouble was?
Oh, I didn't until I got to this country. I thought it was part of the trip, to tell you the truth. I didn't realize that there was any danger.
You didn't realize there was any danger?
No, I thought that was pretty hard way to get here, but I didn't really think it was as bad as it was until after.
When the alarm was sounded, what happened?
Well, I was asleep at the time, and I thought then the ship had landed. So I thought we were here in this country.
Then you went up on deck?
And then I went up on deck, and then we were told to go down, that there was a piece of ice on deck, and that when they get it off of it, everything would be all right, to go down and go to bed.
How did you escape?
Well, we were standing on the steerage, third class, they call it, and we couldn't get up to second. And, of course, then there was one man with us, and he was our guardian angel, and he said, for God's sake, let the women up. So at that, I got up.
And then you
second.
And then you got into a lifeboat?
No, then I had to go to first cabin. The lifeboats were only going from first cabin. So there was a man on the second deck, and he asked me to go on his shoulder, and I climbed over, and then I think it was the last boat that was going out.
Did you take
They wouldn't let me on because there was too many on the boat already.
But you got into the boat?
But I said to the man I'd like to go with my sister because there was a neighbor with me, and I thought he'd feel, because I didn't want to lose the crowd. I didn't really think it was any danger, but I thought I'd miss them in the dark. You know, it was very dark.
Did you see the ship sink?
Oh, yes. I was looking at it sinking when we were in the lifeboat, because we were in the lifeboat for 9 hours.
And then which ship rescued you?
Carpathia. Carpathia picked us up then early in the morning, about 9 o'clock or something. It was about 9 o'clock in the morning.
Do you remember anything particularly of the scenes that night?
And that was the most terrific time of all. It was a shock, you know, for to hear the explosions. And when the boilers must have hit the water, I guess, then all the wreckage was falling in us, and we had to push it away, you know, from the boat so as we wouldn't sink, because we were really at capacity in the boat, you know.
Did you rescue anyone from the water?
Oh, yes. We used to take dry ones from another boat, and they used to pick wet ones up then and put all the wet ones together in another boat so that there wouldn't be.
Were there only women and children in your boat?
Oh, yes, there was women. There was women, and one man, he had jumped in with a raincoat and a towel on his head, and he used to help us row the boat, and we used to keep on taking directions from the men. There was a couple of men, I guess, on really directing the boats to go wherever the Carpathia was, you know.
Did you see the Titanic sending up rockets?
Oh, yes. They kept sending them up until the last minute. Kept going up all the time.
And did you hear the music playing?
Yes, yes.
Do you remember what they played?
Well, in our part, they were singing Near My God to Thee, but upstairs they were playing different songs, you know, but I didn't hear them then because I was rushing to get after the crowd that was with me. I didn't want to lose them in the dark. You see, it was dark at night, and you had to try to find your friends, you know.
And then when you were rescued in the Carpathia, you came on to America?
Yes.
And you've never been back to Ireland since?
Never back since.
You've never been to sea again?
No, never. I'd like to go but then I get the chills and I say, no, I won't.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Manning.
You're welcome.